Rahobat, greetings. Today is another lecture that we're going to focus on the difference between Western culture and Wu Nuwaup. Now, this video, we want to, anyone who's been following us will see obviously we're Nuwaupians, right? So everyone knows that. And what we've been trying to do is make a series of videos trying to make Wu Nuwaup clear and comprehensible for the average individual who chooses to study the information, especially since there is so much disinformation or negative information that's coming out there about Nuwaup. And so we're going to be doing a lot of different topics. That's one of our objectives with nuwaup.org, and the other project we're working on is nuwaup.com, where our focus is pushing African culture and pushing Black people to harmonize and work together collectively to solve our problems, not just on a national location where we are here in America, but for Black people to connect with each other worldwide. So this is the scope of what our focus is and why we're doing what we're doing. But as being that we're Nuwaupian, we want to address a lot of the things pertaining to Nuwaup. So a lot of our videos, we've been focusing on the principles of Nuwaup and what Nuwaup is all about. And I hope that's helping individuals who choose to watch our video and our lectures. Again, because of a lot of negative information that's out there about us. And so we've been doing a series of videos trying to make clear what Nuwaup is, what it stands for, what our objectives are, and what our purpose is. So this is another one of those videos. And I think it's extraordinarily important to make a distinction when we talk about Western culture, that most Black people who live here in the West with us, we all have been indoctrinated into Western culture. And people need to know that we as Black people have another culture to choose from. And that other culture is Wu Nuwaup. This is a purely African-based culture. This is not a culture that has been diluted with any other foreign influences, which you kind of see that when you look at other Black organizations. Unfortunately, to be honest, I would think us as Nuwaupians, probably, especially in the Western Hemisphere, we probably have the most purest, and I mean the most purest culture from an African perspective.
So you're saying from an African point of view, not being diluted by anything foreign?
Yeah, not diluted. I would argue that Nuwaup, where so many other cultures that Black people are into, especially the religious ones, right?
Yeah.
they have been diluted by foreign influences. And so the beauty of Nuwaup, our culture, is dealing with the pure essence of what it means to be an